Hello everyone, it's time for another daily train odyssey to another part of Turkey, another one of those small towns that I really like visiting and exploring. Yes, today we are crossing the Bosphorus via some sort of a bus, buying a supply of snacks and food, because we're gonna be needing them in the train ride that is to come. But first, I had to pet one of the millions of cats that are absolutely roaming free and comfortably in all of Istanbul as a kind of good luck charm, and then boarded the train to Izmit. That's a kind of industrial heartland city with a deep historic past that's right next door to Istanbul, so it's only an hour or so by the train. So it was a nice trip, and once again, coming from big city, I really enjoy going to these other places which I had not visited before. The trip was over in a flash. And soon I arrived at Izmit. There is the Bay of Izmit with Turkish Navy vessels, and here is the train station. It felt really fresh to be in a place which I had never been before, just walking. And in a few steps I had arrived to the Archeology Museum. There, in an amazing spectrum ranging from the delicate Ottoman past to even deeper in time, to ancient Rome and even ancient Greece. I had a really nice time exploring all sorts of monuments, statues, sculptures. The chief highlight was this triad of statues dedicated to seasons. This was the boy of summer. This represented winter because he or she had a deep cloak on. And this was the twink of spring, and these were all Roman era monuments that were found nearby. Here a married couple and a wolf-like dog still guarding the tomb of its 1,000 years dead owner. A Medusa stare from another tomb. And let's go into the main hallway where some other relics are kept. Here we see a giant statue of Heracles, complete with the bull or monster he has vanquished. Here's the head. Right next is a child's activity corner, but let's skip that and just go in to the Hall of Relics. Here is a very neat Sphinx figure. Here are some Anatolian mother goddess figures, probably Kibele, a sort of local religion that just even today scares the hell out of me. And here, this statue only has the important parts, but turn around. Oh my god, it's got a double face! Move forward. Another. So this was like monument to bros or something. A snake sculpture, perhaps related to Glycon, which was the centerpiece of one of the most absurd and ridiculous religions of the Roman era. Here some statues still with their color intact. You know, most people idealize this Roman past, but they think it was all bleached marble, but actually all of these statues were brightly and usually garishly colored. And if you look at them close enough, not all the proportions are great. So the past was as misshapen as the present. They only had access to more durable technologies, so they looked more consistent. But then I took a nice walk in the streets of Izmit. This is a really nice city. I mean, it's very compact. You could walk throughout the city in less than a day. And it was cheaper and less crowded than Istanbul, which was all the more reason to like it. this was a unfortunately named store. Like, am I supposed to jack a man, or does a man come out and jack me? Either way, sorry, just not made that way, I suppose. Another strange name for a place. David People.
Yeah.
Cat. Is that place named for the people of David, or is it a kind of special place where only people named David can enter? What a critter. Then I met my friend Alp, who's a speculative Evo illustration enthusiast, and he was kind enough to be my guide. We explored Izmit together. We explored these strange aquarium stores, which were like really a treat. All sorts of strange fish, mollusks, and other fish. This was a beachier. This mural says "Smile Izmit," and we also visited some bookshops, second-hand bookstores. As you can see, these cities are all very livable, walkable, nice cities. We then went to this nice cafe named Cafe Cristo.
Thanks to Alp for being my friend and guide in Izmit today. Please follow his amazing art on Instagram. The link is here and in the video description.
You're welcome.
We spent the next few hours just relaxing, having coffee and tea, and just drawing creatures and alien monsters. The place was really nice and quirky. I mean, I really recommend this Cafe Cristo place should you ever visit Izmit. We talked about dinosaur and pterosaur evolution, and then as it got late, we took a late sunset walk across Izmit again. The more I explored, the more I realized that there is distinct and deep historic continuity within Turkey. The people may have changed, the religions may have changed, but the ways of living, ways of behaving, the etiquette and the common culture, I think it's still more or less unchanged since forever, I guess. And this great day ended with a great evening meal. We had the world's best tripe soup, and then for me it was time to leave. I said goodbye to my friend and made way to the train station again. What a day it had been. It felt like 3 separate days, but compressed in a single day.
Gebze, Pendik, Bostancı, Söğütlü Çeşme yönüne gidecek olan yüksek hızlı tren bir nolu perona gelecektir. Yolcularımızın bilet kontrol noktasından geçerek bir nolu peronda beklemeleri önemli rica olunur. Bostancı, Söğütlü Çeşme yönüne gidecek olan
and thus back to the big city, back to my daily routine. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all on Patreon for supporting me and my trips. If you choose to follow this channel, like and maybe leave a comment, I would appreciate it greatly, but I would appreciate it even more if you could support me through patreon.com. And if you do so, your name will also be included in the chosen ones, the preferati, the Cosemenati listed here. Won't you like to be one of the Cosemenati? I mean, all these people's Patreon donations, they don't add up to much, but they really make a difference. I mean, through that, I was able to afford these train tickets, afford the tripe soup, maybe pay for the museum entrance fee, things like that. So anyways, thanks for your love and support, and I hope you enjoyed this adventure. As always, my giveaway lesson from such trips includes the very fact that the big cities of the world in every country are overrated, and it's always really nice to explore a small city with a friend and then just enjoy daily life. It really makes a difference. Anyways, thank you all and have a nice day. Goodbye.